In 1979, on a lonely stretch of highway in Warren, Minnesota, something happened that would haunt a police officer for the rest of his life. A moment so bizarre that it became one of the most credible UFO encounters in American history. It didn't happen in secret laboratories or military bases, but on an empty road during a routine patrol, witnessed by a man trained to observe, report, and remain calm under pressure. And before we begin, don't forget to like this video, because what you're about to hear is real, documented, and still unexplained. Deputy Sheriff Val Johnson was on patrol during the early hours of August 27th. The night was silent, unusually still, the kind of quiet that makes even experienced officers uneasy. The sky was perfectly clear, stars sharp and unmoving above the dark countryside. Highway 220 stretched ahead of him, empty in both directions. Johnson had driven this road countless times. Nothing ever happened there. But shortly after 2 a.m., everything changed. As he cruised down the highway, Johnson noticed a bright, glowing ball of light hovering above the road in the distance. It wasn't blinking like an aircraft. It wasn't moving like a helicopter. It appeared suspended, steady, almost watching. Instinctively, Johnson slowed his vehicle and reached for the radio, reporting a possible aircraft in distress. Even as he spoke, something felt wrong. The light wasn't behaving like anything he had ever seen. Then, without warning, the light moved. It didn't drift. It didn't descend. It accelerated directly toward him. The object closed the distance in seconds, growing larger, brighter, overwhelming his vision. Within moments, it filled the entire windshield, bathing the patrol car in an intense white brilliance. Johnson had no time to brake, no time to turn away. The light struck, and his memory stopped. When Johnson regained consciousness, the world felt wrong. It was 39 minutes later. His patrol car sat off the road, tilted into a ditch. The engine was still running, the headlights still cut through the darkness. His wristwatch was shattered, its hands frozen at the exact moment of impact. The dashboard clock showed the same time. Johnson's eyes burned intensely, as if he had stared directly into a welding torch. His teeth ached. His body felt heavy and disoriented, as though he had been violently shaken, yet without any sensation of impact. As he struggled to understand what had happened, the damage to the vehicle told a disturbing story. The windshield was cracked outward, as if pressure had exploded from inside the car. The roof-mounted light bar was bent backward. The radio antenna was folded cleanly in half, not snapped or torn, bent, as though softened by heat or energy. There were no skid marks on the road, no signs of evasive maneuvering, no evidence of a conventional collision. It looked less like an accident and more like an encounter. Johnson radioed for assistance, his voice trembling. Responding officers arrived quickly and found a seasoned deputy visibly shaken, struggling to describe what he had seen. Investigators photographed the vehicle from every angle. Mechanics later confirmed that the damage did not match any known automotive crash scenario. At the hospital, doctors examined Johnson. They found no cuts, bruises, or broken bones typical of a traffic accident. Instead, they documented unusual irritation and burns on his eyelids, injuries consistent with exposure to intense ultraviolet radiation. Something had affected him physically, but not in any way medicine could easily explain. Then came the most unsettling confirmation. 3 separate time records, Johnson's wristwatch, the patrol car clock, and the dispatch logs all showed the same unexplained gap, exactly 39 minutes of missing time. Johnson had no memory of what happened during that period, no dreams, no flashes, just darkness. This was not simple unconsciousness. This was missing time, a phenomenon repeatedly reported in close UFO encounters around the world. As news spread quietly among law enforcement, reports surfaced from nearby towns. Residents described strange lights in the sky that same night, lights that hovered, darted, and vanished. Other officers experienced brief radio interference. Something unusual had been present over rural Minnesota. Skeptics proposed explanations: fatigue, hallucination, microsleep. But every theory collapsed under physical evidence. No sleeping driver could fold an antenna in half. No hallucination could crack a windshield outward. No known aircraft could deliver concentrated ultraviolet exposure at ground level without leaving debris. Val Johnson never sought attention. He avoided interviews. He expressed frustration rather than excitement. His statement never changed. "I saw a light. It came at me, then I lost time." The patrol car was eventually preserved and placed on display in a Minnesota museum, where investigators and engineers continue to study it decades later. Many admit, quietly, that the damage defies conventional explanation. And the question that continues to echo through UFO research remains unanswered. What happened during those missing 39 minutes? Was Val Johnson examined, transported, affected by some form of energy beyond human understanding? Or did he encounter something that operates under laws of physics we have yet to comprehend? The Val Johnson incident stands as one of the most chilling and credible UFO encounters in law enforcement history, not because of belief, but because of evidence. Before we end, tell me your theory. What struck Deputy Johnson that night? A craft? A directed energy phenomenon? Or something still watching our roads from the sky above? Leave your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like this video, subscribe, and activate notifications. More real, documented UFO mysteries are on the way.